Everyone knows the iconic sights of London: Big Ben, Tower Bridge, and Buckingham Palace. This richly historic city has awed locals and visitors alike for centuries. I'm Taylor Jern, and this American in London is here to take you off the beaten path to some of my favorite pubs. This area is home to British national newspapers, a demon barber, and was burnt to the ground during the Great Fire of 1666. Still not sure where we are? Well, this is Fleet Street. Many aspiring journalists or people who fancy a ghost story make their way here for history and epic sites like St. Paul's Cathedral.
So it makes sense why the place we are visiting today is often overlooked. But hidden down this narrow alley is one of the best things that came out of the fire: the Ye Olde Cheshire Cheese.
The history of this building is in the shadows, much like the infamous Sweeney Todd. It dates back to the 13th century when a Carmelite monastery occupied the building. Then it was a pub called the Horn Tavern, and it was even rumored to be a brothel.
After being destroyed in a fire, the building was rebuilt in 1667, making it one of the oldest pubs in London. One thing is certain: it's older than the United States. Outside the entrance is a list of the 15 monarchs that have reigned while this pub has been open, dating back to King Charles II.
This is the perfect visual of just how long this pub has been serving up some of England's most traditional dishes.
As I travel across the Thames, I make my way to my next pit stop.
The George Inn was built as a public house during the medieval period on Borough High Street, and much like Ye Olde Cheshire Cheese, it was destroyed in a fire. But it was rebuilt in 1676 and has been standing in this cobblestone courtyard ever since.
For centuries, this was the only pub on the other side of the river. The George Inn is the last surviving galleried coaching inn in London. It is divided into many connected bars. The old bar was a waiting room for coach passengers, while the middle bar was originally the coffee room, and now the bedrooms have been converted into a restaurant.
The coffee room was frequently visited by Charles Dickens. He liked the George and Cheshire so much that he even referenced them in his works Little Dorrit and A Tale of Two Cities. Also, being so close to the Globe Theatre, William Shakespeare was a regular. Pubs have a long-standing tradition in the United Kingdom. They're a great place to relax after a long day at work with a pint, or to catch up with a good friend. No matter why you go, you'll be sure to enjoy a few laughs and a pint.